Murphy's Law is that a month or 3 weeks after having lost my GoPro 6, I finally cave and get the GoPro 7. The day after doing the unboxing for Halloween, my uncle-in-law texted me a picture of a GoPro 6 that he found in the field in the country. So now I'm gonna go pick it up. I can't return the GoPro 7 because I've opened it and used it and kind of love it. So I'm going down to the country to pick up the GoPro 6 and we're gonna turn this into a fishing video because once I'm down there, I'm gonna fish for 1 hour and catch 1 fish. And we're gonna do a GoPro 7 to 6 comparison review. Booyah. That's the hook. Testing out the internal stabilization, we're gonna see how smooth this video is. I clipped the GoPro to my rear view mirror, time lapse as we leave the city. Booyah! All right, we're here. So the main things we're gonna test on this GoPro, I'm just gonna put side-by-sides periodically between the GoPro 7 Black and the GoPro 6 Black, or is it the 5 Black that I have? Whatever. I'm gonna put them side by side. We're gonna test audio, stabilization, color, video. I just wanna go fishing for an hour on a kayak, so that's that. Okay, so here we go. This is the GoPro 7. This is the GoPro 5. I didn't have the GoPro 6. Apparently I left it clamped to a fence outside for like over a month. Still works perfectly. And the good thing is that even if I don't catch a fish now, I know that I have some fishing footage on that camera that I never got to edit because I never had the camera. So worst comes to worst, we're gonna go back to that fishing footage, but just see if we can't catch a fish today. Booyah. No weeds, that's a good sign. So check this out. No weeds left in the water, all the weeds are dead, which is fantastic because I will not get snagged up in anything fishing from the shoreline. Let's fish. And just to make this a truly Viva Frei fishing video, we're using the Viva Frei fishing lure today. Son of a gun. We're going out in the kayak. GoPro 7, GoPro 5. See how shallow the water is here? The water is tremendously shallow. I would not have had much of a chance of catching a fish out here. We're gonna go to my favorite spot and see if we can't catch one last big pike before the season's over. Right after I look for my lure. I don't know if you can hear that thumping noise, but those are shotgun blasts. In the distance, I think it's duck hunting season. I don't see any boats, so if I get shot, it's deliberate. Put this back in my pocket very carefully. The shotgun blast seems to be getting closer and closer. Come on, just one fish so we can see the vibrance of the color on the fish as compared between the GoPro 7 Black Hero 7, the GoPro Hero 7. Did I lose my lure? If that duck comes to hide near me, man, I am bolting. Stay away, dude. Okay, we're not catching anything. We're gonna go to another spot, but I'm gonna use this opportunity to flip the GoPros around and do a side-by-side of the smoothness test. GoPro 7, GoPro 6. Okay, so we're not catching anything today. We're gonna go back to town now that we've got a backup GoPro. We're gonna do a comparison. We're gonna see which one looks better, although I know which one's gonna look better. And we're going to see the stabilization on the GoPro 7, which I've seen briefly with a short video I did where I put the GoPro on a chainsaw to cut my pumpkin open for Halloween. Halloween 2018 is... Oh, just like butter.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4
That's amazing. It seems that the batteries for the 5, 6, and 7 are compatible. Now I'm having problems with the batteries in the 7, and I don't know if I just have a bad battery, but the batteries I have for my GoPro 5 that I used in the 7 seem to be going dead much quicker than they should be. Other than that, beautiful camera. It was 530 Canadian dollars, so... The GoPro 7 silver and white. I looked over the specs and I couldn't believe one of the specs, which I actually thought was a mistake. It has a dedicated battery. That is a deal breaker for anybody who knows anything about anything technological or technical or gear-wise. That's impossibly stupid. I mean, it's impossibly stupid. The other thing is, it's not even that much cheaper than the GoPro 7 Black. It was 530 for the GoPro 7 Black and 400, I think, or 400 and change for the GoPro 7 Silver. Not having an interchangeable battery is a deal breaker, especially on a $400 camera. Shame on you, GoPro. I own some of your stock. What are you thinking? Stock's not going to go up like that. I'm like down 50% on the stock since I got it. Whatever. I like GoPro still. So let's go flash to the footage on my old GoPro where I actually caught some fish. But before we do that, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell your friends, family. There's something for everybody on this channel. Something for your brother, your kid, your sister, your mother, your grandmother, even your dog or your cat. I'm just joking. There's nothing for cats on this channel. Peace.
Oh, we got a fish. Oh, do we? Yeah, we got a little fish on. This fish might be the smallest fish I've ever caught in my life. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, whatever. I was going to put him back anyhow. Where there are small perch, there are big pike. Let's get the big pike. Got one. There we go. There we go. Okay, it doesn't feel particularly big. Okay, it's a pike. Oh, is it a walleye? No, looks like a pike. It's not hooked well. Okay. Yeah, we'll be able to get this one out. Good. Okay, come here, come here, come here, come here. Okay. Let's do this here. Let's get this little fish. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Let's just... There we go. Okay, and you're off. Good. Not a monster, but a fish nonetheless. Let's go for more. Booyakasha.
One more thing, I believe I owe my son an apology. I had accused him of misplacing my GoPro after I lent it to him to use. The curious thing is, not only did I accuse him of it, but he actually admitted to having lost it after having been lent it. So technically it is his fault, but obviously this is the tough thing about being a parent, is you reflexively blame your kids when you lose things or when something's broken, but 9 out of 10 times it's actually the parent's fault. He admitted to it though, so in law he's guilty. And that kid there, the one in the back, lost my GoPro. It's been a very bad week for technical.
Kid lost your
I
GoPro.
gave it to Ethan, he was playing with it, and then that's disappeared now.
Oh, come on.
I'm blaming the kid. Ethan, did you lose my GoPro?
Yes.
Okay. Come here. We're gonna talk to you. Oh, I found this. Do you know what this is?
GoPro.
That's right. It's the GoPro that I unfortunately accused you of having lost. You didn't lose it. Why did you admit to having lost it? I'm sorry. High five. Boom. Go. Get out of here. Go watch something. Oh, I gotta finish editing this video. Peace out.